Hello everyone and welcome back to CookieRun Breakout Mode with Altroy Calcone, and in this episode we're back once again at the DeepSeaCityWandercrab. Obviously, the very first time when this map comes out, it was during the Season 8 update, which is obviously takes place on July, just like as usual. And I did the very first run on it and actually made a video about it. If you are interested in that, then you can check it out by clicking the link at the top right of the screen. That was the map where I explored the entirety of the map from the very start until the very end of the map. So this is the very first time I uploaded this map with the hard difficulty, and the difference between the normal difficulty, like in the first run, and this run is that there are some more rules applicable. So the first one is the boost in which the cookie runs. I think if I'm not mistaken, on the hard difficulty, as you can watch on this video is not sped up actually. This is just how fast the cookie actually run. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 20% faster. And if I'm wrong, then please just comment down below in the comment section. And last but not least is the additional points that every cookie gets at the end of the run. Well, I mean at the end of the run, I mean when the cookie's health runs out. So for example, I'm using Langue Cookie at the moment, and when the Langue Cookie health runs out, I got additional 10% bonus points, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was either between 5 or 10%, but I believe it's like 10%. And if I got it wrong, then please comment down in the comment section. However, at the end of the 20th cookie, so it's like the very last cookie that I run, that additional bonus is like 30%, and then on top of that it multiplied by 2. So the score is gonna be incredibly huge at the end of the run. And as you can see at the top of the cookie, just below the scoring, it says 10% total points added. So it added at the end of the run, and later on you will see that that number goes increase all the way until 30%. As I said earlier, at the end of the cookies run, like the 20th and final cookie, and that is not like stacked on top of each other, so it's not like 10% plus 30%. No, it's not like that. It's more akin to, oh, here's now 10% total points added at the end of the run, but then it got switched into plus 15% at the end of the run, and so on and so on. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss out anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, you don't need to pay, and by subscribing you make the channel grow and flourish even more, which makes me happy so I can create more content for you to watch. So you might have noticed the title said it's September 2023 update run, although by the time you watch this video it's going to be on October. And the reason why is that the case is I recorded this video on the 30th of September of 2023. So that's why the title is called September 2023 Updated Run. Anyway, that's it for me, at least the part of narrating this video, at least for a while. I will be back when I discuss about some things which are interesting in regards to this run. There is a very special trick that you need to do by using Habanero Cookie at the end of this run, and there you go. That's the reason why you need to equip Habanero Cookie with the bubble gum spring jumpers. That's the treasure on the right. That allows me to do more than just double jump, up to 4 jumps if I'm not mistaken. That is why I have to use that treasure. Otherwise, Habanero Cookie would just faint it, and then the last skill will not be activated. Luckily for this run, with Herb Cookie as the third cookie to run, there is no special trick, just like Habanero Cookie, you just run perfectly. Although previously we used Magma Bird as Herb Cookie's pet, that allows us to like have herb cookie resurrected and then collect more points basically. But for now, we are just going to use herb cookie's actual pet. I forgot the name of the pet, but basically, although sadly it's not as awesome as magma bird, but then again, this strategy doesn't require you to have magma bird. And also, last but not least, the part that I haven't spoken about is the Habanero Cookies run. It's about the last trick. That trick is actually much harder than it looks. It took me a couple of attempts. If I'm not mistaken, it took me like 12 or 13 attempts before it finally I got it nailed. So yeah, maybe I should practice with that a bit more. I don't know if this run with Walnut Cookie was perfect because I accidentally missed one of those footstep jellies there, the golden one, and then it got blocked by one of the photos. But then the camera took a snapshot and I never know if the camera actually did manage to pick up that particular golden step jellies. I guess when a Walnut Cookie does the skill. If that's the case, if the photo, the EZ camera picks them up, then the 703 million score that I got from Walnut Cookie's run will be like the best one. Although maybe I could improve it into 705, but who knows? Or if that somehow missed the camera, like the camera didn't pick that golden jelly up, then I would lose like 2 million points. So did the camera manage to pick up that particular golden food jellies? I don't know. Maybe that's something that bothers me until the end of time. But now it's Almond Cookie's turn, and I have to admit I was a bit skeptical when I see the treasure set, because it involves upgrading the rainbow bear jellies. But the problem is, like, a lot of the rainbow jellies are like trapped between those bottles, or either it's like way on top, and then I realized that Almond Cookie skill requires you to jump. So yeah, do as what I did here. So every time you see like a bunch of rainbow bear jellies, you just jump during the skill and you should be good to go. And the main objective here is try to get as many rainbow jellies as possible, because with the treasure set, the value of that treasure is upgraded. And yeah, there's nothing much left to say with the Almond Cookie's turn for this particular run. So onwards to the next one. Oh yes, coffee candy cookie. This is one of those cookies that I did make a video about her, and that's about the cookie trials of this particular cookie. And other than that, I never feature her more on this channel. So if you're interested in to see what the cookie trial of this cookie looks like, then the link will be at the top right of the screen as usual. It is always satisfying for me to get every single rainbow bear jellies at the end of stage 3. Oh yes, next turn, Vagabond Cookie. Remember the time where we used Vagabond Cookie with Magma Bird, and also one of the treasures is the Red Egg of Resurrection to make him like the ultimate long distance breakout runner? That essentially made Sugar Glass Cookie obsolete before this update comes around and Devsisters buffed Sugar Glass Cookie. Was it on this map, or was it on the Escape from the Oven? Or was it from Sugar Tiara? I don't quite remember. My mind is in a bit of a hazy mode right now. And I'm trying also to remember what cookie that we use. Not on this map actually, it's actually on Sugar Tiara. That's the part I still remember. But I can't remember which cookie that we use in order to skip a bunch of those blast effects. I think it was Choco Ball Cookie that we use, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a really long time strat that most people just don't remember because it's like a really long time ago. But definitely it was on the Sugar Tiara map. Oh yes, the eighth runner, Potato Cookie. This was the second to last cookie that was released during season 7. Obviously the last one is the Shine Muscat Cookie. And just for recommendation for you, for the newer players who play this game competitively, I highly recommend you to level up this cookie all the way to the max level, because this cookie is like really good right now, especially as a relay in trophy race. Next up, Blue Slushy Cookie as the 9th cookie to run on this particular breakout run. So I have to admit, it took me a couple of attempts in order to maximize the potential for her treasure set, especially the one on the rightmost treasure, which activates if I deliberately fall into the abyss, like the one I'm about to show you right here. And there you go, that's like the use for that treasure. Watching this replay back, I think I could make use of one or two more, but most likely it's going to be one more. And yeah, I could get better score like 525 to 527. Then came around the turn of 4 Lollipop Cookie. You might notice that the score is slightly not at 0, it's around 4 million. That's because I clicked play button, and then the very next second I noticed the treasure it's the wrong setting basically, so I have to restart and then like adjust the treasure to the correct treasure set. The treasure that I switched into the metal bear jellies, it was the carpet, because I think that the metal bear jellies brings much more heavier impact, because in this part there's a lot of frozen bear jellies, and then there's like a bunch of basic jellies that you can create into bear jellies regardless of color, but preferably we wanted frozen bear jellies, the blue one. That's because the treasure on the left basically maximized that advantage by creating like these snowballs there, as you can see, and then it falls and then falls apart, and yeah, it just turns into even more jellies that we can collect and then get better scores. And last but not least, ideally for this part of the run, we want Lollipop Cookie's health to run out before we reach the end of the stage. That's because this treasure set will have a less of an impact in the next particular map. And the next part of the map requires destruction-based cookies, so it's like scorpion or lemon, but there you go. Yeah, and it's not exactly the most ideal place, but at least the next cookie can get slightly better score than usual because we haven't collected the good part of the bear yet. That's where the part of this particular map ends, and then we move on into the next map. So as you can see, lemon cookie, you see we get the good font, I should say, or good, I don't know what it's called, letter, I guess. Anyway, ideally we want Lollipop to die right here. Well, I mean, when I say die, I mean the cookie run out of health, and lemon cookie starts right here without losing any part of the health, because lemon cookie is like really good at this particular part of the map, which requires destruction base and also like a lot of speed as well. And so for lemon cookie, I think the strategy was you need to destroy the shield before lemon cookie runs out of health. That's because it grants you more points, although you can't like get these jellies and then bear jellies automatically. Even like rainbow jellies you can collect it automatically. But the good side is that it doesn't have any effect because lemon cookie's health already run out. And coming right up is actually one of the trickier part of the run. So I will see you there. Ah yes, the part of the run with Scorpion Cookie. This is one of the trickier parts of the run because Scorpion Cookie is a destruction-based cookie and there's like a lot of obstacles to be destroyed. But the thing is though, I made it much easier than it looks, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of part of strategy that probably I just missed because I just don't remember or I just don't know. But what I do remember is that at the final part of Scorpion Cookie's run, you're supposed to release all of the 5 stack of poison and then immediately sprint. But the thing is though, you don't have a lot of health, and it takes double jump to activate Scorpion Cookie's skill, like that. So it kind of goes like this. So double jump, press the poison button to release the poison, and then once it ends this 5 stack of poison, you release the sprint button, but like the one I showed you earlier. But the thing is though, the timing is so precise, it needs to be perfect to get the best possible scoring. So I hope I can actually did it in this one attempt. And also ideally you do not want to pick up the item that change the obstacle into coin jellies, and because the destruction points actually grants you a lot better in terms of scoring. But for now, I will do this submarine section. This is the last submarine section in the entire map. And let's see if I could make the strategy within the available health remaining. Because right at the end of this submarine section, there is a huge potion that grants you some health. There you go. and that crane picks us up, and we enter into the fantastical deep sea city. This is where the Wandercrab city part goes, and let's see if I can get the skill. Come on, health, come on, 5, come on, we have to spam it. No, we don't get it. We only put 3 poison stacks, so we have 2 poison stacks left, but unfortunately Scorpion Cookie's health runs out before we can activate the boost, so yeah, that trick didn't work. But the ideally part is, like just I said earlier, it's like you have to throw all 5 stack poison, and then you boost it up with Scorpion's final ability, so you get better distance before the cookie's health runs out. Now you might realize in the later stages that the cookie's health runs out rather quickly. That's because one of the rules that was applied into the later part was the cookie's health runs out faster, but then also we get more bonus points in terms of the scoring. So if I'm not mistaken, this Dino Cookie's turn, you get like 50% boost in terms of your scoring, and also that boost of speed that we get right from the beginning, because we choose the hard difficulty, that's still around until the very end of the run. So I think we get a consistent 20% boost in terms of speed, if I'm not mistaken. So if I got it wrong, then please comment me in the comment section down below. Luckily though, for the Dino Cookie part as well, the next cookie, which is going to be the 14th runner. 14th runner. Luckily those cookies that doesn't have a lot of tricks to speak of. The only thing that is worth paying attention to pick up are those the fireworks jellies that I picked up earlier. That's because Dino's cookie relies on that, I mean the treasure set. I wonder though, watching this replay back when I was editing this video, is it possible to activate Cherry Blossom Cookie skill right at the end there? If that is the case, then the score of 540 is possible, like 535 to 540 is possible. And last but not least, for me at least, that the fantastical Deep Sea City soundtrack is for me the best music in the entire Breakout, well, at least in the entire Breakout map of Wandercrab, that is.
Ho, ho, ho!
also for me the underwater tropical soda bar, which is this stage that we are currently running in. For me, that's the second best soundtrack in the entire Wandercrab map. Third place, well, either it goes to the final stage, which is the one that was used for the Abyss Cookie's Walnut Cookie trial, and also the Bring Me Deep Sea Junkyard. That's the stage where we run with Lemon Cookie and also Scorpion Cookie. Right, that last part with chili pepper cookie, that final trick, it took me a couple of times to actually did it, and yeah, 762 million points, not bad for a cookie that was buff for like 3 months ago. But anyway, let's move on into another cookie which has been for a long time hasn't been buffed, only quite recently with the previous update with Long the Shard Cookie and Cappucino Cookie. Here's Roguefort Cookie, and I think I only featured this cookie once in the entire channel, and that's for like years ago. And yeah, it was for his trial and the diamond rank, and it was like a long time ago. Yeah, but if you're interested in the old version of his trial, then you can check it out by clicking at the top right of the screen. Also, I just realized now that the score is like 11.1 billion points. This is the very first time I actually did manage to achieve more than 11 billion points. The last time I did run in this map on this channel, it was at 9.5 billion points, so it's definitely a progress. And when it comes into this part with Currant Cream Cookie, I don't know, is there any way possible to activate Currant Cream Cookie's last skill? Because I tried it multiple times, and by the end, I was not successful at doing so. At first, I thought that I skipped one of those blast thingy that I picked up right now for that particular part of the map. But then when I picked up pretty much everything and I still not get that final skill, I have no idea what to do. And besides, this was at a time where I really need to stop playing the game because I need to go somewhere. And yeah, so this part was, I have to admit, was rushed. But if you can show me how to activate Currant Cream Cookie skill for the final time, then please let me know in the comment section down below. So after running for almost like 3 hours, finally I have arrived at the final cookie to be used for this particular run, and it's Sugar Glass Cookie. This cookie received quite a lot of buffs, although I'm not quite so sure about which part Devsisters buffs this cookie. If you know, then please let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, by the time you watch this video, most likely that I have already obtained her costume for this update. That's because I most likely going to try to get the Sugar Swan Cookie, and most likely I will just fail, and I use the currency that I have in order to buy Sugar Glass Cookie's costume. And with those final words out of the way, enjoy this video, well, at least the rest of it. And I'm also Roguefort, signing it off. And I'll see you on the next video, where I will covering the new boss in Breakout, which is called Gloomfeeder, which was one of the boss that we fight in the last update about Okjun and Gim Cookie. So 13.8 billion points, and that should put us in the Challenger 3, which is top 2.5%. Nice, nicely done.